Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your very own energy check-in. Wrapping up the month of September. So this could all be energy that you are experiencing right now or will be in the near future, something like that, okay? Remember to only take what resonates for you and to leave the rest for someone else, okay? Not everything is going to resonate with you as it is a collective reading. And flip and switch the roles as you need to. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to kick it off with my handwritten cards, okay? Intuitively handcrafted by yours truly. So let's see, what is the energy for our Geminis currently or in the near future, Spirit? What we got going on? Come on. Okay. So you have your spirit team here sending you signs at this moment about a low vibrational individual. My window just moved. Okay. So the signs that your spirit team could be sending you could have to do with like movement within your home. Excuse my dryer if you can hear her. She's working very hard today. So you could be getting signs around your home. Like for instance, right? Let's say somebody calls you. Or not even. It could go either way, right? Either something happens and then a person calls you, or the other way around, right? A person calls you and then something out of the ordinary happens. Your guides are trying to warn you and protect you from a low vibrational individual in your circle, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be a good witch, whether you know it or not, okay? Because this was something for me that when I first started listening to readings, I used to ignore this a lot, not realizing that I was being told, who I was going to grow into, right? So don't ignore it if you don't practice anything. You could be a healer, okay? You could have a very healing energy that whoever this is jealous of, okay? We have criminal activity. So this could be someone who's definitely done something illegal before. I'm not going to just jump and say that it has something to do with you right off the bat. We will see. Okay. Ooh, we have he's mad. I could be speaking to a masculine. This could be talking about a low vibrational, angry masculine. Before my masculines here, my Gemini masculines, you could be finding something out or realizing that you've been guided away from someone, and it could literally piss you off, something that you're realizing someone is doing, okay? Or this is a very angry individual here. The month March could be significant. This is a lot of cards, so I'm not going to take all of them. I think I'm just going to pull at random. Okay, we have Saturday. Something about a Saturday. Okay, a grandfather. Now, I'm picking up on this grandfather energy as a part of your spirit team, and this could be exactly who's been trying to warn you about this individual. Okay. Someone could have brown hair. Okay. You're being warned about this person because they are karmic and they're trying to get you kicked out or put out of your position. This could be in a workplace, or this could just be period. Like I said, I'm sirens as I'm saying this, so know that your position is divinely protected. Okay. It's like someone doesn't agree with the position that you hold, the title that you hold in life or in a job, and they've been doing stuff trying to get you removed from that position. Okay? And you have a grandfather spirit energy who's like, hey, you need to be on the lookout here. All right. You could be undergoing some sort of heavy transformation, okay, at this time. And you have someone here who is working against you. Someone could be of Indian background. Someone could be Hindu. But of course, they don't have to be. We have green eyes. Either someone literally has green eyes, or someone is envious. Okay, they've got that green-eyed monster on their back. We do have jealousy here. And I feel as though someone sees that you're very grounded. Okay, I'm hearing gifted. And they don't like that. Who is this person, Spirit? Ooh, karma. Blocked. Ooh, the lies. I feel like this person could have done something to you or around you in order to block karma from hitting them. Some sort of lies could have been told. Maybe this person thought that if they lied to you or on you, they could avoid karma, and that karma would go to you. Okay, we have moocher. This is someone who survives off other people's income. Okay, this is someone who could be trying to confuse you in some sort of way. They could be talking about you behind your back. And your spirit guides want you to know. Okay, this could have something to do with a contract. Yeah. Whoever this is, if they can't benefit off something here, like they don't want it to be going on. I don't know. And I'm getting like there's something good here for you, or there's something here about you that like if you pull away from this person, like they receive karma for something that they did. Something could be significant about Miami. Okay, this person could be short. We have friendship falling apart. So whoever this is, I don't think you'll be too fond of them for much longer, okay? Whoever this is. All right, divine masculine. So I could be speaking to a divine masculine at this time. You could be a Libra, or someone around you could be a Libra. That grandfather energy could be a Libra. I'm picking up on. We have son and mentor/teacher. Okay. So 2 things I'm getting here. With grandfather and son here, this could be a passed over grandfather trying to warn someone about their father. Okay, which would be the son to this grandfather. We have mentor/teacher. Son could also be how this grandfather referred to you. Okay, they're trying to teach you something, or this could be a grandfather that was big on like teaching you things, whether it be about life or, academic things. Someone is also being taught a lesson. Yeah, we have his family. Okay, so this definitely is somebody in a divine masculine's family. Okay, we have reversal spell and twin flame. So you could be dealing with someone who could have been doing some sort of spell work in order to reverse the work that you have done in a twin flame journey, or reverse some sort of good karma that was supposed to be coming to you in a twin flame. I'm quite literally hearing his family is trying to pull him away from a twin flame, like his family, reversal, and twin flame. On the top of the deck, we have friends/family don't approve, okay? So a grandfather could be letting you know that your friends/family do not approve of what? Her family. Boom, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I was like, I'm going to just keep pulling. And now we have she mad. Okay. And then we have using you for money. Yeah, you have a grandfather energy who's trying to warn you about another family member, or the fact that your family could be using you for money, okay? And they could be against or not in approval of someone that you're with, okay? Their family, if this is a feminine energy, man or woman, just place the energy where it needs to go. What is this using you for money? Investigation. Okay, you could be looking into this yourself. You could be looking into this yourself. Whoever this is, with this mentor, teacher, and son, okay, if this is about your father, Gemini, you could have a father who maybe tries to teach you a lot about your finances and your love life. And I feel like the conversation here maybe could have been that a certain love interest was using you for money. Okay, you could have done your own investigating into this and seen that something was not true. Look, we have plotting against you. Someone here is plotting on your finances, Gemini. And they're making a lot of lies and having conversations in rooms that you're not in, okay, about this. I'm hearing, how can we reverse this? How can we get this person to walk away? I don't know. You're looking into whatever this is, though. Yeah, we have ancestral intervention. So your ancestors are getting in the way of something, okay? A Taurus could be significant. Like they're intentionally stepping in here. We have the letter R, first, middle, or last name. San Diego could be significant. Okay. So more on this here, switching decks. What is this grandfather energy sending signs about? Can we get more here? We have casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. Clouds, temporary problems. Okay, so something very temporary here is coming to an end. Yeah, this can have to do with a financial pinch that you were in. You could have been in a financial pinch because someone was literally using you for your money. I mean, we have using you for money, and moocher survives off other people's income here. So whoever you're being warned about could be someone who was keeping you in a financial pinch, or that's what they want to do. Okay, we have Vine. Seek out information that will help you. I feel like not even just this grandfather, your ancestors are like wanting you to investigate this. They're wanting you to look into certain things, maybe even go to them for certain information, because I feel and I am seeing in my mind, like specifically a grandmother and grandfather energy maybe, who are eager to tell you something, but they want you to seek this information out. Okay, they're not going to just tell it to you. There's something about trusting. First of all, you have to trust that you could even communicate with them on the other side. And I feel like they're really waiting for this to kick in here. We have scales. Keep your life in balance. So the information you're needing and they're asking you to look into as it relates to whoever this moocher is in your energy, this low vibrational individual, it's like whatever information you get, it will bring balance into your life. Okay. If this is someone who's had you tied up in some way financially, there's information that passed over loved ones want to give you to get you out of this situation. You could be worrying a lot over nothing, in the sense that like the things you're worrying about aren't things that you should be worried about. You could be stagnant because of this. We got chair empty. Someone is leaving your life, okay? That kind of goes hand in hand with that casket energy. I feel like you're being asked to walk away from someone who is doing more harm to your environment than any good. All right, we got cards, honey. I want to see what would come out back to back. Okay, we have skull. Let me just put these all out first. How about that? All right. Yeah, there's some sort of hidden secret here. Yeah, there's some information here that your spirit guides want you to seek. Okay? We have muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah, because you don't have this information, I'm hearing you're not making wise decisions, or like you're not making a decision on something based off of facts. Okay? There's something here that you do not know. Okay? And like I said, if this has to do with the counterpart, like this muddled, unclear thinking was intentional. And with teardrops here and rose, I feel like this unclear thinking that you are currently experiencing, it's bringing someone else a lot of pain and sorrow. Romance is in the air. It should be, at least. But I feel like because your finances are tied up and because someone here has been instilling the wrong stuff into you, like something isn't what it should be. Okay? We have the beetle here, which represents good fortune. And it's telling me that you are destined to be in a certain position financially and just in life, right? And it's not possible if you aren't thinking clearly, Gemini. Something in your life is requiring passion, okay? Whether that's love or hate, and strong emotions here. And maybe you've been holding back because you don't have all the facts. Hidden secrets can harm you. That's really sticking out. Wow, I didn't notice confusion/confusion spell was sitting right next to muddled, unclear thinking. Someone's doing this to you. And I feel like the longer you stay attached to whoever this person, this karmic person is, you're going to continue to be so confused because that's how they want you. Okay, this is someone who is like purposely giving you information that maybe isn't true or something to have you confused about another person, possibly your person's family. Because we have his family and her family. Reversal spell, twin flame, friend/family don't approve. They don't approve of someone that you are dating. And they're purposely keeping you in this confused energy. Because it's doing the job for them, you know? We've got great personal sorrow here next to romance. Like your romantic life, in your romantic life, you could be experiencing more tears than happiness. And it is because someone is like intentionally giving you the wrong advice or something because they're jealous. We have cracked cup. Okay, someone could be cracking up. Like someone could think that this is funny. Whoever this low vibrational individual is, they think it's funny that you're stuck in this cycle and you're confused and there's all of this emotional pain surrounding your romantic life. They like that. Okay? Yeah, cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. I feel like this person is dissatisfied with their lives, okay, and could be very jealous of, the things that you've been blessed with, including your person. Fly, a period of ill health or depression. November. Love. Okay. Anything else? Throne and shark. I feel like all this resonates. All right, here's what I feel. Your ancestors could be wanting to tell you. By November, okay, you can expect some changes here. If you listen to your spirit guides and the signs that they have been sending you. With this dissatisfaction with life and this depression, this could be something that you are feeling currently, and by November it's gone. Okay. But I really feel more so like this is the other person here. I feel like this person is dissatisfied and they're getting ready to be depressed because come November, I really do feel like there's some big change coming. It could be surrounding your love life. We have throne, position of authority, shark, take care, or there will be loss of material wealth. Yeah. I feel like this person knows that you are on the right track and you are getting ready to open your mind up to the possibilities here when it comes to like things your spirit guides are telling you. This person is freaking out because they know that if you continue to stay on this track here by November, like something really good is coming in for you. They're trying to get you to mess it up. Okay, we have funeral and pregnancy DNA in reverse. Clarify, please. Twin flames. Okay. I feel like whoever this is also doesn't want you to... they don't want you to start a family with your twin. GPS, they could be tracking you. Spiritually, they could be tracking you to see if this is something that has come through for you guys yet. Yeah, I feel like they're seeing it's too late, though, to cause an ending as it relates to children, because you, Divine Feminine, are not turning your back on whoever your Divine Feminine is. Yeah, something's being illuminated to you. The truth about the romance between you and this person. Okay, there could be a truth having to do with like side chick, side dude energy. Maybe this person wanted you to believe that either your person was seeing other people, or they wanted you to think that you should see other people, that you should keep your options open. Something about spiritual gifts here. You or your person could be spiritually gifted. All right. We have shocking news. So if this is someone who thought they could play in your face, maybe it is shocking news to them that you are spiritually gifted, or your person is. And maybe like, you could see something clearly. There's some sort of shocking news coming in about your karmic family. Okay? And this is going to cause you to detach from them. So this grandfather energy, your ancestors could be wanting to warn you about someone in your family, okay, who has been fighting against you being in your twin flame connection, because they're mooching off of you. They're trying to use you for your money, okay? And that's just what it is. And what I get is, with this funeral and pregnancy in reverse, it's like someone desperately wants to make sure that you don't get anybody pregnant, maybe because they know that it's like they don't want you to get anybody pregnant, and they don't want you getting married because they know that will pull you away from them financially. And whoever this is, this beetle energy, this good fortune that you've got coming in, they see it somehow. They know about it. They know it's coming in for you, and they want to keep it. They want to be able to benefit off of it. And how could they if you have other people who are more important to you in your life, right? So we're going to close out with a couple of tarot cards. All right, closing message. My goodness. All right, we have the Emperor, Aries energy, but this is also fatherly energy. Okay, you could be a father to be, or this is about your father. Like I have already said, whoever this is, they're jealous of the life that you're supposed to have. So just pay attention. The people around you who seem like they don't like what you got going on. Okay, something to pay attention to. Who wants to hear your good news? Like, truly, when good things happen for you and you tell people, like, how do they respond? I feel like this is a person who has a very bizarre response to you having good experiences as it relates to like your love life and your work life. Taurus is out here. Libra is out here. All right. We have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I feel like something is coming in for you. You're sitting here in this Emperor position. It's upright. I'm going to say it is your energy, divine masculine. But like I said, it could also be the confirmation that like there's something about a father figure. I feel like you're very quickly getting ready to approach a goal here that someone was not able to like see coming. And what does this have to do with? Yeah, they're sad. Someone is like heartbroken by whatever you are calling in. And you're calling it in quickly, okay? Page of Wands. Okay, some sort of new beginning. Some sort of adventure. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this definitely has to do with your love life or like family. And whatever this is, you could be called to kind of like reel yourself back in. You could feel called to not go into hiding, but to like maybe pull back and only focus on a specific circle. Or more importantly, my goodness, today, focusing on yourself and your own energy. What is the Ace of Cups in the Hermit? Can we just clarify that before we go? High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I feel like something is very quickly coming in for you, which is why your spirit team is wanting to warn you about this person. They're wanting to get you away from them as soon as possible. 3003. So someone could be trying to mirror something to you. Yeah, something's coming in. They want you to get away from this person. And it could definitely be because they are showing up as the high priestess in reverse. This could be someone who's like using their spiritual gifts for personal gain or for like something very malicious. Okay. So like I said, this is someone who could literally see the future. Okay. This could be a family member of yours who has always known spiritually like what you were bound to do or go after in life, what success you were just destined for. And it's like they are doing overtime trying to make sure that all of your success goes to them and not like your own personal family or something. Okay. Yeah, you're being told to get away from this person. With this Ace of Cups coming in here, with the Page of Wands, whatever this is, it's something new, right? And it's something where I feel you're going to be very fulfilled and happy. Okay. And you're being told to stay quiet or like not go around whoever this is. Okay. Yeah, because they're doing something sneaky. High Priestess in reverse and the Seven of Swords. This is someone trying to do something sneaky. They could be working with other people trying to get you to give to them. Okay, Six of Pentacles. They're trying to make sure that you continue to provide for them. All right. Do I need to pull anything else? I'm going to do this one last thing. All right, to close out, we're going to get some physical features. I didn't realize it, but I started recording this at 11:11. It is 11:44 right now. So either of those numbers could be significant to you. So let's get some physical features. Who is the person that Gemini is being called to distance themselves from? Okay, before these blessings come in. All right, for some of you, this is someone with hazel eyes. Okay, this person has black hair. I mentioned brown hair earlier, so they could be short. I mentioned that as well. Okay, this is someone who has a mustache. So I truly feel like this is a masculine. This is a masculine energy hating on another masculine who is a divine masculine, okay? Like, this is someone who maybe they're not a divine masculine, but their son is, okay? Or like their little brother is, or their nephew is. And it's like they hate that. And they purposely try to get you to make dumb decisions so that they can see you not operating out of a divine masculine place. We have glasses. This could be someone who wears glasses for some of you. Someone could have blonde hair. 333 could be significant. We have freckles. Slender. So this is someone with a slender build. Someone could have a mohawk, or they did at some point. Brown eyes. And that's interesting. The brown eye card, this person is frowning. So if it's someone with brown eyes, they could frown a lot. Or like they don't smile a lot, rather. This person could be plus size. All right, let's get two more. All right. So there could be a significant mole on this person's face. And they could have curly hair. Okay, so wow, a mighty 35-minute long Gemini reading. Beautiful. I hope y'all found this helpful, Geminis. And I will talk to y'all in y'all's next one. Okay, peace.